In our last video, we talked about how discipline and systems are the engine that drives you toward your goals. But there's a brutal truth that most people ignore: an engine, no matter how powerful it is just a useless pile of metal without fuel. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have infinite energy, while you feel exhausted just thinking about your to-do list? Today, we're going to uncover the hidden energy source that millionaires and high achievers use to never give up. This isn't about feeling good, it's about a physiological force called the why. The most common mistake is looking for external motivation. Watching a 30-second video with epic music gives you a dopamine hit, but that spark dies the moment you close the app. That's not motivation, that's entertainment. Real motivation doesn't come from what you see, it comes from what pushes you from within. As Viktor Frankl wrote in his masterpiece Man's Search for Meaning, he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Frankl was a psychiatrist who survived the concentration camps, and his conclusion was monumental: survival wasn't about physical strength, it was about having a meaning to return to. Simon Sinek, one of the world's leading experts on leadership, revolutionized our understanding of this with his concept of the golden circle. Most people know what they want: I want to be a millionaire. Some know how: I'm going to work 12 hours a day. But almost no one is clear on their why. Sinek explains that our limbic brain, the part that controls emotions and decision-making, doesn't understand numbers or logic, it only understands purpose. If your why isn't deep enough, your brain simply won't trigger the energy required for the hard days. Your neocortex can't force your limbic system to care, you have to find the emotional root first. Take a pause right now. Forget about the money for a second. If you had all the money in the world tomorrow, why would you still get out of bed? Who do you want to protect? Who do you want to provide for? Or maybe, who do you want to prove wrong? Write your answer in the comments. Don't try to sound elegant, just be honest. I'll be reading them to understand what truly moves this community. Knowing your why is the first step to becoming part of that 1%. Tony Robbins calls this emotional leverage. He says that to change your life, you have to associate so much pain with your current situation that staying where you are becomes unbearable. It's not just about wanting success, it's about needing it. Many want to be wealthy for the sake of ego. But if your motivation is, I want to be wealthy so my mother never has to work again, or so my children have the education I never had, you've just built a shield against laziness. When your purpose is tied to the people you love, your family becomes your discipline. You aren't just working for yourself anymore, you are a man or woman on a mission. On this channel, we don't give you empty advice. We give you the psychological tools to build a life of purpose. Before I reveal the 7 levels of depth exercise that will change how you set goals forever, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Every week, we dive deep into the psychology of winners so you never fall back into that 99% who quit. Join the focused ones. Here is the tool that will shift your perspective. It's called the 7 levels of why exercise. Take your goal, for example, I want to make more money. Now, ask yourself, why? Answer, to have freedom. Ask again, why do you want freedom? Answer, to spend more time with my family. Why is that important? Keep going down 7 levels until the answer makes you feel a pressure in your chest or even brings you to tears. That final level is your root motivation. That is the fire that cannot be extinguished. That is what will keep you awake when everyone else is sleeping. In the previous video, you learned how to create systems. Today, you found the fuel for those systems. Discipline keeps you on the road, but your why is what makes you run when everyone else has stopped. Daniel Pink, in his book Drive, proved that purpose is the ultimate human motivator. Don't look for the will to work, look for a reason that is bigger than your exhaustion. Find your why, and the how will take care of itself. I'll see you in the next video.